in the council in this town. Right? All these Latino businesses on the door that I walked because I couldn't find parking. I had to go all the way up and down and then back. And I said, all these Latino businesses, I didn't even know because I just drive through, right? And there's no one Latino in the council. Okay, so that, you could say the Democratic Party is not doing anything. I know Amalia is doing something. She's supporting you all getting organized, so a round of applause to Amalia. But she cannot do the work for you. She cannot do the work for us. And the Democratic Party, and I've been a Democrat my whole life. You know, I have organized in and out. I have been, I criticize the party when they don't do the right thing, but the bottom line is that if we don't organize ourselves, if we do not get enough to organize our community, we cannot cry foul, right? So when I said in this election, when we were losing our highest ranking Latino in New Jersey, and if we didn't have a Latino run, we were gonna lose power for 20 years. Unless somebody said no. That is not enough. That is not good enough for my community, and that's not good enough for me as a leader. And it had to be a woman to do it. I'm sorry, guys. It had to be a woman to do it. Because sometimes we women we are about building coalitions. We're about doing what needs to get done and not caring just about the ego and the victory. Because this election was about building up. This election is about building up. This Latina got 120,000 votes across the state, and it was not just Latinos who voted for me. And thank you to my Dover family, I almost win Dover, and I almost win the Victory Gardens by 2 votes. But it was not just about winning, it's about building, okay? Because Latinos in New Jersey need to see, they just start saying, Michelle Obama says, you cannot be what you cannot see. And our Latino leaders, my 2 young boys, need to see that political leaders exist that are Latino, that are women, that are men, that are honest, and that they have a vision for New Jersey. So therefore, I needed to run. Therefore, you need to run. Therefore, you need to organize in your local town. Because if you don't do it, somebody else will do it for themselves. And they will do, and why government matters? Why does government matter? Because they build the communities that we want to live in. And if we live in those communities, we want our voices at the table. So that's why you have to. And democracy. And I like that. We didn't fight for democracy at the national level and at the local level, everywhere. Democracy lives when people participate and join. So, and immigrants, us who come, are the ones who understand democracy better because some of us came from countries that didn't have it. You know, El Salvador lived on a autocracy for a long time. And the same thing, all of us have our stories, so we care about democracy. But let me tell you, I'm going to do 3 points. I'll tell you a little bit about why I'm here. There's another thing that organizing this caucus matters. 1, I talk a little bit about it. Representation matters. You cannot be what you cannot see. Our young Latinos, our young Latina women need models. You are the role models. We are the role models. And we need to have a plan, a 10, 20-year plan to have equal representation. We need to move from 7 to 20% of political representation. It's not going to happen if all of you don't work and get it done here in Morris County. Okay? Representations matter. 2, we have a Latino advantage. You know what the Latino advantage is? And there's a book about it. It's called the Latino Advantage. Look it up.
Available at Dover Library.
At Dover Library, yes. In any public library, the Latino Advantage. Latinos, we live in every county. We live in every city. We are blue-collar workers. We are immigrants. We're professionals. We're engineers. The Latino advantage is, which goes to my 3rd point, we are everywhere. We do not look one way or another. We are white, we're Asian, we're mixed, some mestizos, some we're from everywhere. And we have all kinds of level of expertise. The Latina advantage is that you do not have to wait to be in a district that is Latino for you to run for office. You can run anywhere. You can run in Morris County.